Welcome. Welcome back to Dirty Introverted Diamond. Top of the day, all the way to the bottom of the night. Whenever you get this is when you need to get it. When you need to see it, receive it. Let it soak in. Let it marinate. Let it become a part of you. Let it become you. Ashe. Most High, speak to me and speak through me. Heal me and heal through me. What is the message for your people? What do you want me to say to your people? Ashe, 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 Ashe. Let's get into it, man. Let's get some numbers real quick, and we'll get into this message. We got 2, we got 4, we got 4, and we got 6. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. Now we're going by twos here. It's really 2, 4, 6, 8. If you really look at it. 2, 4, 6, and we got 2 fours, which means 8. 2, 4, 6. If you see these numbers, this message is for you. If you're seeing 16, this message is for you. If you are seeing 7, this message is definitely for you. Let's get some cards out here first. The first one I pulled out was this, my Dragon Wisdom. I love dragons. Dragons, they are in their own lair. You don't see a bunch of dragons out and about, relaxing, chilling, trying to be popular, trying to be known. Dragons just live their lives and do what they are supposed to do. A dragon is not trying to be in everybody's business. A dragon is not trying to be where everybody is. A dragon has his own lair, has his own space, place. And the dragon just minds his own mind. A dragon likes to, it knows its own self-worth. Self-worth. When you know your own self-worth, you don't try to seek approval from others. If you know who you are to the Most High, that's the only approval you need to know. That's the only approval that you need to get to. The problem comes when you are trying to prove things to other people. You want to utilize your power in ways that suit so other people can look at you in a different way, in a higher manner. You want to be in a different class of life. But if you really know your self-worth, you will know that no one, no thing, nothing is higher than the Most High. Not even these other beings that's trying to portray themselves as they can give you or they can make your self-worth grow up. But nah, when you got self-worth, you hope in the Most High. Your hope, your faith, you believe in a higher power. You know that what the gifts that you have come from the Most High. They come from a higher source, the source of everything, the one who created everything. So it's really not you doing it, it's the Most High in you doing it. But some people, they don't have the patience to wait and have the obedience to do what the Most High tells them to do. They want to get it faster. They want their worth to go up immediately. You know, it's a saying that people want to plant a seed today and get the whole full-blown tree tomorrow. They want to invest and become rich. Or they want to invest today and become rich immediately, overnight success. Even Jesus showed us that even he was given to us by the Most High. His spirit was inserted into this dimension by the Most High, miraculously. See, the Most High works in mysterious ways. And even Jesus had to wait. He had to develop. He had to find out his own self-worth, even though he knew it. And the Most High know that it's enemies down here that will try to destroy your hope, destroy your dreams, destroy your mission, destroy the plans that the Most High and you have together. What you're gonna do, but you gotta keep your hope. Keep your faith. Most High gave me a whole scenario, right? And in the world, there's insiders and outsiders. Okay? The insiders feel like they can choose who they are gonna let in. And they get to choose who they're going to keep out. But the funny thing is that the Most High said is the people who think they are inside are really doomed, because the blessing is being outside of all the curses and all the plagues and all the things that the insiders think that they are immune from. But see, we're inside of this world, but we are not of the inside of the world. When you are an outsider, when you are an outcast from the insiders, that is a blessing. The Most High uses the people who are accepted in society and their little culture to do big and mighty things. But the thing about it is, it's so crazy that they think that the Most High don't see what's going on. Their self-worth is the money they got, the money they make, the houses they have, the cars they drive, the clothes they wear, the food they eat, the people they talk to. That would make you an insider. You're not inside my club. You're not inside of my group. You're not inside my cult. You're not inside of what it is. Good. I don't want to be inside. And I'm gonna be totally honest to you. I'm really feeling what Jesus was talking about. Jesus did not want any kind of recognition for what he did down here. He didn't want a like. He didn't want views. He didn't want subscribers. He didn't want any of those things. All he wanted to be known is that every single individual need to have a relationship with the Most High God. And that's where I'm at. It's okay if you don't get views. It's okay if you don't get likes and all that good stuff. That don't mean that you're not successful. If you listen to what the Most High is telling you to do, your self-worth is not in a view or a like or a subscribers or if your channel getting big or your business being successful. That is not that is self-appraisal or self-elevation. But when the Most High elevates you, it's because you are doing what He advises you to do. And the only thing the Most High tells you to do is be a good person, be a kind person, be a truthful person, be an upright individual. But see, the insiders want to outcast or label a person an outsider because they want to operate in love. They don't want to operate in thieving. They don't want to operate in stealing. They don't want to operate in lying. But that's okay. That's why Jesus said it's okay if you're not inside of that crowd because you're not supposed to. That's just like you using a screwdriver on a nail. That's like you using a hammer on a screw. It don't go, it don't fit, it will never work. So for you trying to please people or try to gain more self-worth with the knowledge of man instead of the knowledge and the wisdom that the Most High gives you is sad. You see, this is not our home. We all have to leave here. So for you to work so hard on a place that is not your home, it's a waste of time. Home. In your home, once you really fixate and renovate and remodel your home, you will not let everybody in your house. You don't worry about the other insiders trying to enter your home because you are already outcast as a outsider. They don't like the feng shui of your home. They don't like how your home is built. They don't like how your home smells. They don't like cleanliness is next to godliness. If you keep your home clean, rats, roaches, ants, all the insects, they do not like cleanliness. Flies, fleas, they don't like a clean home. So if you keep your home clean, now don't get me wrong, it takes a little while. Just like Jesus, it took him a while to come out. Now see, it's a lot of residue on us. You see, I don't even care if I am in my awakened state or my sleep state. The answer is no, I don't want you anymore. So for you stupid, idiotic demons that try to infiltrate my dream state, even in my dream state, I give you the answer that you don't want, which is no. Go back to hell where you belong. See, when you are aware in your awakened state and your sleep state, the demons, they got problems. But I tell you this, a person that has a problem with you is the person with the problem that they got to deal with. It's not with me. It's with yourself. Go ahead on and go get with somebody who wants you. Because me personally over here, there's nothing. I don't want to, you know how long, and it's bad that people don't want to accept it or even admit it. But you know how many demons you entertained? I know I done entertained some demons, but even from what I'm telling you, no. They don't know how to take no for an answer. But no is a complete sentence. So it's no, 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 no. Take that and run with it. You cannot enter my home. You cannot enter my mind. You can't enter my emotions. I do not want you. You are something that disgusts me. It is not even a pleasure. You know what Jesus said to me? And I had to make it, come to life in here, was that he said to me, it is a pleasure. It was a pleasure for you to meet me. It was a pleasure for you to meet me. It was a pleasure for you to meet me. If you understand what that means. If you don't, take it up to the Most High. Because in divine order, everything has to be aligned. Look, we did 2, 4, 6, 8 in our numbers. It was 1717 when I put this card up. 8, 8. Divine order will always take place. The Most High doesn't bless a mess, but he will create a situation for you to get out of that mess. But if you turn around and go back into that mess, then you just really, spit in the Most High's face or slap the Most High's hand, the one that was trying to help you up and help you out. But divine order is such a beautiful thing. That's just like when Jesus, he couldn't just come out and go right into it. No, he had to go through stages. He had to go through fasting, studying, trials and errors. He had to. So it could develop what he had to go through. It was a pleasure for you to meet me. That's not arrogance. That's just truth. Whoever met God, it was a pleasure for you to meet the Most High God. Because the Most High God got you out of a whole lot of situations that you put yourself in. Yeah, he got you out of a whole lot of death. He allowed you to feel death in a relationship, death in your finances, death in your mental, death, things that you thought was good for you. He had to bring death to it. He had to put death to your childhood because, when you a child, you do childish things. But when you an adult, you got to put away the childish things and get to the business and get to it. See, when you promiscuous, when you want to sleep with everything and think that sleeping with any and everything is benefiting you, one day you have to put a death to that. You got to choose it. See, these demons, they operate through individuals who are willing participants. They try to vibe with death, instead of accepting the death. They want to live longer in the death season. But the best turnaround is to go through the death and have a rebirth. Yeah. Self-worth. Know your self-worth, man. I like that. That kind of jumped out of there, and I just wanted to see. All right, we talking about earth signs, man. Earth. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, or something like that. I think that's what they are. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. My bad. But Earth chatters. Earth signs. All right. All right. Let's go in here. It's my star. Let's see what we got here. Space. You need to cleanse your space. Clear your space. Because as you see, if you don't clear your space, call your energy back, those demons, those witches, those warlocks, they like to invade. They like to keep intruding. They like to break in. They like to keep harassing you. Even after you tell them no. Even if you made your decision. They want to test you and see if you, are you serious this time? No. You don't got to get mad. You don't got to get irate. You don't got to talk loud. Just be firm with yourself. Firm with that peon. Pathetic parasite. Don't nobody want no infected, disease-ridden individual. This doesn't have to be, and most of them are physical, because everything, if you are infected spiritually, it will manifest into your body physically. It starts in the mind first, right? If you think a certain way, if you think that you can throw your private part around and you can get whatever you want, yeah, that's a demon. If you think you can lie and tell stories and create rumors on individuals, that is what's going to saturate your space. If you think you got to steal and take from others what you don't have to make yourself look better, that's a demon. You need to clear your space, clear clear yourself of your space with that. It's not cool. If a person says no, it's no. That's like spiritual rape. You know what I mean? If a person don't want to sleep with you, why would you try to put drugs in they drink to get them knocked out? If a person tells you no in the spirit realm, why would you keep coming over here with your stinking sexual energy? The answer still is no. See, the thing about it, even if most times, most people, they need to, take time. Because what I saw the other day was, even when a person that I said no to tried to come over and spread their legs and give it to you, you can see the leakage. You can see where it's where the privacy is not correct. Pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention. Don't be rushing into things. Clear your space. A conversation feels so much better than having sexual intercourse. You remember back in the day, they said, I want to, my boy Eddie Murphy on Coming to America. He said it correctly. He said, I don't just want a woman that's going to satisfy my physical needs. I want a woman that's going to turn me on mentally, intellectually. You gotta speak so I can start to like you. Because if you just go on the physical, boy, you're gonna get trapped and stuck. And nowadays, you can't tell what is what. So it's best that you do your research, take your time. Take it nice and slow. And see where y'all work with. You gotta see where y'all work with. And this is everywhere. Even Crocodile Dundee. Had to check and see who was what when they were speaking to him. When you put in the effort, the correct effort. You put the effort to stay clean. You put in the effort to stay healthy. Your health is your wealth. Your money is not your wealth. Your health is. All money ain't good money. If a person offer you a bribe to slander, to try to poison, try to do something to another individual, it's best that you decline that offer. Because yeah, the money might look good to you right then and there. And look how fast you spend it. But anyway you put it, whatever you spend it on, it will be cursed. And then you still gotta pay it back. All money ain't good money. Put in the correct amount of effort to decline a demon, the devil. Decline an individual who does not serve for your higher good. It's for your best interest. It's not for that person, it's for your best interest. 27 on the clock. Effort. Conquer your demons. Come on, man. What I'm telling you. Conquer your demons. What are we talking about here? When people that are inside try to make you an outsider, it's a blessing. Thank you, because I conquer my demons. I don't chill with them. I don't relax with them. I don't co-create with a demon. No, I co-create with the Most High God. I speak to the Most High God. I speak to Jesus, my brother. I speak to the Holy Spirit. I speak to the angels, and the angels speak to me. I speak to the ancestors. The ancestors speak back to me. Having a conversation. We having a relationship. And so for anybody who have put anybody on the outside, you gotta thank them. Because they just put you closer to the Most High, to the angels. They're not closer because they have too many people around them. They can't hear. You know, silent and listen is the same word. The words are just put in a different place. But you cannot hear correctly if you're not silent. Demons, they like to make noise. They like to have confusion around. So you can't hear your thoughts. You can't hear if the Most High is trying to guide you out of the inside. Guiding you out of the inside. Trying to get you out of a group that does not serve your higher good. But you got to put in the effort yourself. You got to conquer your own demons. You gotta tell that demon, no, I don't want no dirty, infected juice box. I don't want no dirty, infected energy around me, conversating with me. I don't want to hear it. That's why dragons, they sit alone. They are always in silence. They can hear when you entering into their lair. They hear they hear your footsteps. They're silent. You wake a dragon up, just like you wake a bear up, it's a problem. Because now you in my area where there are no demons. And I can hear you, smell you, and feel you coming. Now, I gotta clean my space again. Because you done walked into my space. Where I cleaned it up at. Where there is no demons. Where I'm conquering demons. And conquering demons is an ongoing cycle. Because they like to lay around quiet. They think that then they have those little stupid witches and those warlocks trying to do spell works so you can let them in. People try to disguise themselves as good individuals, but they put on so much makeup and masks. They try to talk in a different tone and manner, but they, just like Tupac said, you can only be fake for so long. The real you, the real demon will pop out. You know how to make a demon really pop out? Say no. And you can see their real true colors. And they ain't the colors of the rainbow, because God created the rainbow. God created everything and it was good. But you can tell people true colors by getting them by saying what they don't want to hear, which is a no. Conquer your demons, man. Conquer your demons. You conquer your demons, and there will be miracles that take place. Because you don't even understand. You saying no in the spiritual realm is like a tsunami, an earthquake, a hurricane, and a tornado happening in the spiritual realm at the same time. I'm sorry I said all of that, but look at that. It breaks the work of the demons. When you say no, I don't go. Like when people try to turn you, bro, I don't go that way. I don't do that. No. They get mad. Then they want to come up with rumors. Oh, he think he all that. Nah, brother, I just don't flow that way. I ain't even telling you not to do it. I'm just saying me, personally, I ain't on it. Miracles, they make a difference. Miracles. Making a difference. Saying no. You see, when you say no to a rapist, right? Or a grapist, they get mad. Then they wanna force you. But then when you fight back and you hurt them for trying to take what's yours, then it's a problem. Then they got a vendetta. Then they want to gather up their whole little cloak and their little group and plot and plan on you. But I'm telling you, a miracle. You say no inside that dark house to the demons. When you conquering the demons, you say no. A miracle of an angel, like a tsunami, a hurricane, or tornado, all that, it comes in to deliver a miracle, to deliver relief. conquering your demons is not easy. This is not for the weak at heart. Most people who give in to the demons, they are weak. Even in your sleep state, you have to be strong. Pray before you go to sleep. Pray all day. You want to speak about everything that's going on in the world? Forget all of that. Well, what's really going on in the world is these demons running around. Your demons. What you gotta conquer. You can waste time and talk to an individual about what's going on in the world all day long, but your demons are still with you. You gotta conquer them. And telling your demon no is a miracle in itself. Because once you decide to say no to a demon, the angels, the Most High will send miracles that will make a difference in your life. But stay on God, because these individuals, just like I've been separated from, oh snap, wait. 1 second. Thank you for your patience. But yeah, I've been separated from an individual. I learned how to clear my space and make sure my space was clean. That the Most High, the angels, my ancestors, can't come into my space without no interruptions. They don't have to fight any demons. Because see, once you clear your space, now you can invite the angels in. Because if you invite the angels in and you still have demons around, now they got to do extra work. Have you ever heard of the phrase of prayers go up and miracles and blessings come down? Prayers go up. The prayers go up by you praying, by you requesting, by you talking to the Most High. Who is taking the prayers up? The angels. They're taking it up to God and bringing it before Him and allowing Him to, oh yeah, that's wow, that's beautiful. This is just a scenario. Don't think that this is the real process, because the Most High hears you. But what I'm showing you is the traveling, the astral traveling of it. It's your prayers are an angel in itself, going to the Most High. The Most High hears it, and He grants you a miracle. It got to come down. Look at that house. It's dark. It looks like a demon. But the miracle is of light. Clearing your space is very important. Making room for the Most High God, Jesus, the Holy Spirit, and the angels in your home, in your space, is very important. It's a decision that you have to make. It's a procedure, a process that you have to do. Jesus, He was worshiping and studying about God. But even in that, when He had a rebirth by being baptized by John the Baptist, the angel still led Him into the wilderness to be tempted by the enemy. And the enemy didn't tempt Him immediately. No. He had to allow Him to get a little weak in his body so that He can tempt. Hey, you hungry, right? Turn that rock into bread if you the Son of God. And see, this is why I was trying to tell you, when insiders try to make you prove who you are, you got to tell them, nah, hey, just because I'm hungry, that don't mean I need to eat. Just because I'm thirsty, I don't need to drink. I'm in a process right now. I'm cleansing, detoxing my space right now. Because I gotta make space in order for the miracle that is so massive to fit inside of my space, my home. Look, how can all of this fit in here? It'd be a miracle. That's just like how Neo was in there and, he went inside of Anderson's body. And for Neo to slide into Anderson's body, that miracle, it could not. See, Anderson was a demon, was negative. That body cannot contain or handle the light and the positivity that Neo carried. So, what happened to Anderson? It exploded, and Neo was there because positivity, the correct positivity, overtakes negativity. Just like the only time darkness arrives is when light goes away. But as soon as the light appears, darkness has to flee. Ashe, a miracle. A miracle. Outsiders, insiders, people who are in cults, in groups, they like to choose who they want to let inside of the group. But what you really got to understand is you should never want to be chosen by a group or a people to be inside of a group that you cannot fit in, that you do not fit into. But a lot of people, all they want to do, they are pick-me's. A lot of people, they want to be side pieces because they're not whole. They just a part of the chicken. They're not the whole chicken. I tried to told you because it's transformation that occurs. See, if they try to get you in a group, they are going to try to transfer you into what they are. The devil tried to transfer Jesus into him. The insiders try to transform the so-called outsider into them. A liar tries to transfer you into another liar. A cheater tries to transform you into a cheater. A thief tries to transform you into a thief. When you conquer your demons, this is what occurs. I love the story when Jesus came off the boat with his disciples. And those demons was over there in some men. Jesus wasn't even worried about them. He was on his mission. He was going somewhere. He was going in a certain direction. They brought attention to themselves. and said, Jesus, what you came to torment us? What you came to cast us out? Nah, since that's the case, since you was inside of your own little group, but now you bring attention to yourself, to who y'all outcast. They outcast Jesus. They said Jesus was worshiping demons. How can a demon speak of truth and goodness? That don't go together. A demon is only wants to steal, unalive, and destroy everything that's good. A demon ain't gonna tell you that don't sleep around. Don't sleep with that person. A demon ain't gonna tell you to, nah, don't drink, get sober. A demon ain't gonna tell you to don't piff the lie, to don't smoke on the ganja. Demon ain't gonna tell you that. Demon gonna tell you, man, go get you two on. You feel me? Get to the face. Go and get you some ills. Go. Come on. And do as much as you can. The demon gonna tell you to try to overdose yourself, OD yourself on everything. Overdo everything. They're gonna tell you to overeat. They're gonna tell you to overdrink. They're gonna tell you to oversmoke. They're gonna tell you to overbuy. They're gonna tell you to overlust. They're gonna keep telling you to overdo it all. Because they want to transform you into what they are. Look. You see, and the last thing that see, because your body can get detoxed, right? This is a good one right here. Defining yourself. Defining. Ooh, that's like refining, but defining yourself. It's like this. You can detox your body. And if you did not detox your mind, the demons will come to your mind so that all the detoxing of your body will go away. So you would, I give you a thought. I'm gonna give you a thought. Hey, go over there. They'll bring a slut around you, or they'll bring somebody that's promiscuous around you, and be like, man, hey man, sex is healing. Sex is, man, come on. You don't wanna go throw it in a circle right quick. Come on, we could just, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody gotta know. That's what people will do. That's what a demon will do to you. So if you still ain't detox your mind and you allow that thought to come in, then it will affect your whole body. All the detoxing that you did, it will take away everything, so you will be infected again. And it's from the mind. That's why the enemy tries to get you in your weakened state. That's when you start fasting. Then your body gets detoxed, it gets cleansed. And then he tries to attack your mind. Hey, if you hungry, go turn that stone into bread you can eat to affect your body again. Hey, I know you thirsty, your lips are chapped. They cracking. Go, look at that water right there. Go turn it into wine and drink it. Put it in you. And this nowadays, man, I know you horny. Go look at that porn. Go beat your meat. Go play with yourself. Or he'll bring $2 person around you, and they'll do anything. Just like in Eddie Murphy in a Vampire in Brooklyn's, you could push a $2 hole to the limit. They'll do whatever. They'll let any and anybody go in them. 3, 4, 5 at the same time, they don't matter. But them, because they already infected in the body, their mind way gone. So their body is already riddled with diseases. But they want to transform, have a transformation. They want to transform you into them. You got to conquer those demons. If you really look at it, look at this. The insiders want to get you to come from outside in because they see the miracles, the power that you obtain. If you can tell a demon no, they feel like it's a challenge. Ooh, he told me no. He's strangling the mind. Yeah, whatever. But still, hell no. Go back to hell where you belong, where you are going anyway you put it. It's a no. Do you want to start up again? Nah. You already showed your true colors. What I said, they try to challenge you. They think it's a challenge when you tell a demon no. And then even when you tell them no, then you gotta slay them. Then they tell you you ain't of God because all I was trying to do was love you. But their love is not love, it's lust. They're trying to trick you. They're trying to transform you into being loose. But we in this world, we not of it. We see the tricks of the enemy. And that is what Jesus told us. When you do something for the Most High, when you get into purpose, when you go on your process, on your procedure, on your narrow road, the demons, they will try to come and challenge you. But if you tell them no and keep your space clear and clean, miracles are there. The angels are bringing it to you. And you got to understand the angels, they got to fight demons because they want to stop, just like these people stop. They got connections in the postal service. They got connections with the phone lines. They hack phones, hack emails, text messages. They hack the postal services. They hack your banking information. They hack into the systems. And it takes a little while for the correct individuals to find out. Look how many credit bureaus that we have, and people steal people's identity. They got LifeLock, they got Equifax, they got TransUnion, they got Expedia, they got all these people. But for some reason, people still getting hacked, and even these insurance companies, they take bribes, they taking things. People putting out fake life insurances because people try to get to infect you so you can have an early unaliving, so they can get paid for that. But don't worry. All these people, I'm telling you, these are crimes that happen. Even if they don't, these physical individuals don't catch it, the spiritual realm does. It's all good. We are only here for a short time. So everything you do, it just adds up. And this is what your spirit has to deal with. Yeah, You probably get away because you got police officers, judges, and lawyers all in your pocket. You got the postal services. You got all these people connected, intertwining the people that are in the inside that labeled you an outsider. They don't want to tell you no information on what's going on, having hidden court dates and all this type of stuff going on. But they want to leave you on the outside like an outcast. But it's all good because the Most High sees all, and he will deal with every single thing, even if the people don't catch it. The Most High caught it. He caught it and he picked 60. He took it right back to the other side. Oh yeah, he scored on you with that. Got you. So challenges. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Hey, get up, stand up. What is that? What is that? Standing up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Yeah. Hey, live in peace. Bob Marley. Long live. Long lives. Long live Star. A real star. A real star seed. Give me one more. We're going to end this here. Be okay being an outsider from those insiders. Be okay being an outsider from those insiders. Because those insiders ain't really getting in. They ain't getting in. They think that coat is bigger and better than the Most High God. Like I said, they ain't getting in. The Most High, destruction. Look, we had a lot of destructions on this earth. Destruction is, you tearing something down so you can rebuild again. Something bigger and better. Destruction. Just like death. Death is beautiful because if something that's no good dies, then you can birth something that's good. That didn't work. Just like people, they try to, but that was a given. I was a youth. I ain't know no better. Trusting everybody, trying to trust people with what the Most High, just like Joseph in the Bible, in Genesis, he trusted his own family. But why shouldn't he have trusted his family, his brothers? Those was his brothers. So why would he think that them insiders hated him and wanted him to be an outsider? That's his own family. It don't make sense. So guess what? No problem. Destruction over there. What happened to their land? Their land was barren. So they had to go find where the good was. Joseph had to have a death in that area so they can, so it could have been done. They thought Joseph was no more. They thought, hey, man, he injured. We done sold him to slavery. He ain't gonna make it in no prison and all that. He ain't gonna make it out there. He ain't gonna be no more. And just for the act of his brothers, what happened to the land that they was at? Destruction. But in the land that Joseph was led to, it was prosperous. And at the end, the brothers had to tuck their tail and go to where Joseph was. Because what Joseph was, it was prosperous. The Most High's plan, mission, dream always come true. No matter how many wrenches you throw in the engine, not how many plots you prayed on, that you did spell work and magic on. Yeah. Destruction. Releasing your anger. See, when you make the Most High angry, you done crossed the line. And see, the Most High anger is never sin. It's because you pushed the Most High to that area. Jesus told us best. You can get mad, you can get angry, but sin not. When you get angry, pray about it. Yeah, a lot of people, oh man, you soft, you ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah, bro, look at here. Hey, really, I really get in there, but you feel me? I'm not gonna go there because it's gonna cause me to sin. I'm gonna go all the way out. But since the Most High said, vengeance is mine. I don't gotta get angry at you. All I gotta do is pray to the Most High. Most High, that person just they piss me off. But I'm finna forgive them for them pissing me off. But I ask you, please, could you go handle that for me? Because I don't want to get my hands dirty. So the Most High say, hey, you know what? I got time today. Don't worry about it. I got you. I'm gonna handle that. Now you just go about your business. Go continue doing what I told you to do. And don't even worry about that. Because vengeance will be mine. And then the Most High warns you, don't cheat on that person. Don't steal from that person. Don't lie on that person. Oh man, whatever. Man, I ain't scared of him. You ain't got to be scared of him. You better be scared of the Most High. Because it ain't him that's going to do something to you. It's the Most High that's going to do something to you. And then the fact of it that you don't care about your own life, you don't care about your family life. The people that's connected to you, the people that know all about it, your little friends, your little group, all of them get affected because of what you did. See, just like in John Wick, you know, the boy hurt John Wick dog. He said, what did you do, man? Come on, man. Why would you do that? See, that's the stupid, idiotic individuals that be around thinking that they, oh man, I did what I did. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they got it like that. They could do whatever they want to do. And just say God is John Wick. John Wick came and handled each and everybody who's connected. Whoever came at him, I gotta handle. The Most High is gonna handle each and every one of them. Another movie, A Belly. The boy Lennox told DMX, go on ahead over there. My rival, I'm gonna take you to Jamaica. I'm gonna get you a fix pack pussy that'll make your dick hard like Rottweiler. But he told him about his rival. You see the boy little over there. The boy with the fatty in his head. He little, but him big still. And what did that get? What did Lennox get for telling DMX about the boy with the fatty in his head? That eventually got Lennox from ear to ear. From by Chiquita. Check the movie, man. Hey, Love and Light, man. Just real deal, man. Be okay with being an outsider. Because inside of their establishment, their group, it ain't good anyway. You don't fit in. You don't fit in. Because the miracle in which you are don't fit into that little group. That little White House, that little structure. You're a massive, massive angel. Massive power. Massive light. So stay on the outside. Never go inside that lighthouse. Because even if you do, destruction will occur. Just like Neo. Neo went into Anderson, and Anderson exploded. Love and light. I made this too long, man. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace, love and light. Yah, yah, yah. I love you with the love that the Most High loves me with. Peace.